held my hand in the dark. I started fighting, 'cause I was scared of it all. And isn't it glorious how love gets the best of us? Yeah, I got feelings, but I'm a tough one sometimes. Please move close to me. You love differently, so move close to me. Love me differently, differently. Please move close to me. You love differently, so move close to me. Love me differently, differently. When you came over, my heart was on its way out. I wasn't sober, and I was thinking out loud. I spoke of your bravery, your wit and audacity. I've come.
You're making so much noise. So we have some dinosaur Nutella Uncrustables homemade and some PB&J Uncrustables homemade. We're gonna flash freeze these and vacuum seal them so we have sandwiches ready to go to make things easy. Okay, so now that we've made all those Uncrustables, they're in the freezer. I've taken all the bits of bread that have a little bit of Nutella, a little bit of peanut butter and jelly, and put them in a bag. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the freezer. When I am ready to make French toast casserole, I will thaw this out with the rest of the bread that I'm gonna use. I will toast it like I normally do, and then do my custard and make my French toast casserole. I don't think the little bits of Nutella and peanut butter will make a difference in that. So instead of wasting this, because my kids weren't just gonna sit here and eat crumbs crust all day, because this is a lot, we did do 2 loaves. So I'm gonna save this and reuse it, and that is gonna be my no waste on my Uncrustable bread. Now I am gonna go ahead and get my sourdough bagels going. If I'm not mistaken, this recipe is from Farmhouse on Boone. This is her recipe, and I watched another YouTuber make it. I believe it was Tiffany over at Large Family Love who made it. So then I went to Farmhouse on Boone because the bagels look really good, and I got her recipe. And so that's the recipe I'm using. So I'm going to go ahead and start making my bagel dough. So what have I done today? I've made cake pops, well, without the sticks, so cake balls. We still have to pull those out and put them in the chocolate because the kids wanted the chocolate frosting, or my niece picked out chocolate frosting. I have made Uncrustables. We've gotten through school, but my kids didn't want to record today, and that's fine. That's their choice when they don't want to record. And I always let you guys know that. So some days it's really more about the food than it is about showing our homeschool. So I feel pretty good that I've also gotten bagels. My sister's going to get me chicken. Okay, sorry for the weird cut and edit. My phone just fell. So tonight, she's going to go pick me up some chicken, and I'm going to use this broccoli casserole base to make cheesy chicken broccoli rice casserole for dinner. I'm actually going to use 2 jars of it, not just one. So this is like the base. I canned it up back in April, and I'm excited to try and use it now and see how it works out. If we don't like it, then we probably won't, I won't can it up again. But if we do like it, this is a great base to have the base canned up, and then you just throw chicken, rice, and cheese with it, and boom, you have your cheesy broccoli rice casserole. I think the only other thing I need is like cream of mushroom or cream of celery or something to go with it. But I have to look it up. I actually don't know if I need that. I can't remember. And I obviously didn't write that on my jar. But yeah, so I'm really happy for all the food that I've got done today. So now we're going to get started on the bagels. Yes, buddy.
Look, this is my new shiny Ludicolo that I got on Pokemon Violet, and it's my first shiny that I have got on Pokemon Violet of the new DLC of Teal Mask.
Maybe I was blind, known you forever while I tried to find someone that could be my great love. Right in front of me, I didn't realize you were my dream, so you took me by surprise. Oh yeah, even in my wildest dreams, I didn't think we were destined to be, and now you're laying next to me. Everything feels like oh yeah, when I give you every part of me. I can't believe this is reality, and now you're laying next to me. Everything feels like oh yeah. I'm just curious, when did you know you had feelings for me? Maybe somehow we've always known that we have chemistry, but always chasing after someone else. So this took me by surprise. Oh yeah, even in my wildest dreams, I didn't think we were destined to be, and now you're laying next to me. Everything feels like oh yeah, when I give you every part of me. I can't believe this is reality, and now you're laying next to me. Everything feels like oh yeah.
Okay, so this will rest for 7 to 8 hours. So probably tonight I will cook these. Tonight I will cook these and possibly turn them into pizza bagels, or just use them for breakfast. Either way, I have just refed my sourdough, so I will be making another batch of these. So these ones will either be, you guys, please stop yelling. These ones will either be pizza bagels, or, so I'll cut them in half and make them full-size pizza bagels, or they will be just regular breakfast bagels. And then this batch will be pizza bagels. I'm unsure. It just, I guess, depends how much energy I have tonight, because either way, the second batch has to get cooked tomorrow. This first batch can get cooked tonight.
Jingle bells ringing in my ear.
Okay, got almost all of them covered except for those three. Okay, so I vacuum sealed 2 London broils. These are going to go in the freezer. I've done an awful lot today. It doesn't feel like I've done a lot, but I feel like as I tick off my list, it's a lot. So I'm kind of proud of that. But yeah, so here we go. 2 London broils in the freezer. I already put some trout in the freezer. I didn't vacuum seal it, but it was already vacuum sealed in big fillets. So it's, I guess I could have cut it down, but that means I would have had to pull the skin off. And I just don't have the energy for that. So whenever we're ready to cook it, I will go ahead and do that then. So that was my lazy moment. But this, I decided to vacuum seal to kind of preserve it longer till we're ready to use it. Don't know what we're going to use it for, or when we're going to use it, if we're going to do it for steak or pot roast or what, but this going in the freezer. Okay, so I had my phone in the tripod, completely thought I was recording, and I was not. So anyways, I cooked 1 cup of rice, threw it in here once it was done cooking. I put 1 can of cream of mushroom, 1 can cream of celery, and 2 of these well, the second one's about to go in, of these broccoli casserole. So it's cheesy chicken broccoli rice casserole. What do you call it? Like filling into a bowl. Okay. So in those casserole like things, the jars, it had broccoli, onions, garlic, carrots, and chicken stock. And I just canned it up. So 2 of those, I drained them and put them in. Now I'm going to peel all the meat off this rotisserie chicken and throw it in. Okay, now that I have pulled apart the whole chicken, I am going to mix all the meat in. And then I had some of this cheese in the freezer, so I'm just going to break it up in here as well. Then I'm going to get this all into a baking dish and bake it. Okay, now we just need to mix the cheese in. I'm going to spray this. Once I mix this in, I'll spray that and pour it all in. Okay, now that that's all in, we're just going to top with more cheese and toss it in the oven. And you guys have no clue. This baby in my belly is saying, Mama, get this done, because we're hungry. This is a craving all on its own. And we covered the entire thing with cheese, because why not? We love cheese. And into the oven it goes. Since everything is basically already cooked in here, I'm going to go ahead and cook it till it's, maybe we'll say 20 minutes, 25 max. I don't need to go longer than that because, like I said, everything in here was already cooked. The chicken and the rice was already hot. So really, it's just kind of heating everything through, melting the cheese, making it nice and bubbly. Okay, so love the crispy topping. Anyways, I made myself a big bowl. This looks amazing. It is not dry at all. Oh my goodness. I cannot wait to eat this. Don't forget to check my description box for all my links.